Everybody, welcome back. So a while back, I posted a short on some stocks. It was some AK stocks that Royal Tiger Imports had them really cheap. Of course, these are the wood stocks. They were $9.99 a piece. It did cost me around $24 and some change to ship them. Grand total, I got 3 wood stocks for, I want to say it was like 50 something dollars, 55 bucks, something like that. So the funny thing is, it cost almost as much to ship them as it did for the stocks. But anyway, at the end of the day, I've got 3 stocks in here for, after you factor in shipping, for about $54. I have no idea what the condition is of these. Probably going to be a little rusty, I would imagine. Probably need some refinishing. I would think that they probably are going to look reminiscent of, at least judging by the photos, of one of the stocks that I got from Carolina Shooter Supply. If I do have a video on that, I'll put the link up here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive off into it. Let's see what these look like. Let's see how bad the condition really is, so that maybe if you guys decide to, if they have them in stock, get them back in stock, and you guys decide to get some in the future, you might have some sort of idea of what to expect. I know RTI is a mixed bag, always has been. I'm just making sure that I don't have a pesky packing slip hiding in here. It doesn't appear as though I do. Let's check out these stocks. I'm really hoping these are probably going to look like some Romanian AKM stock or some Polish ones, but they're probably American made. That would be my guess. I don't really know what these are. They are rusty. Could be why they were only $9.99. Honestly, this one looks relatively decent. Of course, it does have reinforcing pins. It has been put on an AK at some point. There is some rust on the butt pad, but you can see the reinforcing pins. Not the prettiest job. However, it is a stock. And the screw holes appear to be okay. This one's kind of scratched up. The shellac is kind of coming off here. The rust definitely looks worse on this one. But I don't see why you couldn't refinish these. Yes, they are definitely rusty. This stuff will have to be taken off, cleaned. However, one thing I just want, okay, so you guys kind of see the condition of that. One thing I am curious about is to find out whether or not there's a trap door in the butt plate. So I'm going to pause the video real quick. I'm going to grab a screwdriver. We're going to come back, open these up, and see if we have a trap door or a cleaning kit pocket hiding under these butt plates. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it's something I'm sure you guys would probably like to know if you guys decide to get something like this in the future. You may not want to spend $10 on something like this. Me, personally, I don't really care. Parts are parts. But, so I'm going to pause it real quick. I'm going to grab that screwdriver, take this butt plate off. We're going to take a gander at it, see what's going on here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Got my screwdriver set. Yes, I know this is not some nice Wheeler set, but it works. Serves a purpose. But let's check out under one of these butt plates and see if there is a cleaning kit pocket. And these screws are really in here and rusted. Quite rusty. But, you know, I think it would be cool if there was a cleaning kit pocket, because then you can swap out your butt plate and have you an AK stock with a trap door. It may not have one, to be honest. It's kind of wishful thinking, I guess. And it does not, as you can tell. Just nothing special, nothing fancy, just your standard AK stock. Now, honestly, I don't know if these were American made, or you know, if these were American made for Royal Tiger, or you know, if they were an import. Judging by the finish, they kind of look reminiscent of maybe a Bulgarian or a Hungarian, but I don't know, and I don't know where they got them. They don't really state. But they do not have the cleaning kit pocket. So, just an FYI, if you guys are interested in purchasing one, the butt plates on all three of these require cleanup, as you guys can tell. Now, you could probably do a coal blue, or you could do a rust blue, or even paint it for that matter. Of course, the other thing to take into account is the sling swivels. Now, they're all blued, and you can see varying degrees of rust on these. Some, obviously the one on the far right's the worst, not so bad in the middle, really not bad at all, too bad on the left. So it is a mixed bag, but they do have the reinforcing pins and the laminate. And one other thing is, when you look at the screw holes for where the trunnion mounts, 2-screw, you know, they look okay. The wood does not appear to be splitting. And then, of course, on one like this one that had a little bit more water damage, or had a little bit more rust, you know, it's going to definitely need some TLC. You can see where the shellac is starting to want to peel off of here. So take it for what it's worth. If you just need a good cheap stock for a beater, $10. Do they still have them in stock? I don't know. I haven't checked at the time of this filming. It took a while to get these in. But just to give you guys some ideas what to expect if you decide to get one of these from Royal Tiger. It's just a project stock. I mean, really, that's all it is. I mean, $10. What do you really expect? So, anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys. As always, thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your comments. And until next time, you guys have a great day.